essentially what it is it's like VTubers, but they just steal fucking jokes. And they're just like, ha ha, I made that. No, you didn't, Samantha.
And you put it on TikTok?
Fucking lunar moon, bitch. I've seen this joke made of it. There was one that was just like, how to get a friend. Walk up to a girl and tell her you love her. And then she'll say, sorry, we're just friends. And now you have a friend. That's been a joke for like 17 fucking years. Do not try to pass that off as your own joke.
No. She's the first anime girl to do it.
That changes nothing.
Well, she has nothing. She's
I'm
a
aware.
person.
I know, but it's just the fact that it's just like, yeah, like, that's what that's all they do, is they sit on TikTok and they just leech jokes from other people. And granted, that's all what TikTok is, but it's just like...
I just want to real quickly interject. I think this is the first intro we're going to have that's not us pissing ourselves laughing.
This is a serious...
Yeah, this is serious.
Because we have a serious conversation to have today.
Yeah, Alex, if you would...
Welcome to the podcast!
What's up, Bo Gang?
Let's just be energetic!
It's so lit! Wow!
Damn!
Double down!
Damn on them haters!
Yo, Maverick!
We're totally not stealing jokes right now!
Hell yeah! Welcome to the Japanese forest, everybody!
Okay, that's Polo Tick.
Dude, that was years ago.
That's
Come
Polo
on.
Tick.
No, have you seen all the fucking Zoomers who found out about it? All the Zoomers
my
were just
God.
like, yo, did you know Logan Paul fucking, like, did a bad thing? And then they all tried to cancel him. But it's like, we've been through this already.
It's the same thing with Genghis Khan. They tried to get
Nothing beats the
Nothing will beat the Genghis Khan
getting
until they get to grades in history and they learn about Hitler.
Oh my god, no.
No, dude, Genghis Khan, nothing tops
Genghis Khan. You know he did a bad thing, you know.
Yeah, it's
No, because Hitler tried.
We didn't
Genghis
even-
Khan
we didn't even-
succeeded.
We didn't even let him finish his intro before we all
No,
started
fuck
yelling.
the
No,
intro.
fuck
Go
no.
ahead,
No.
Alex.
Welcome to the podcast.
Anyway, back to Genghis Khan.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it again. Welcome to the fucking podcast.
What's good, Logang?
What's good, Maverick?
Jake Paulers? That's a
This
good
is
one,
the
right? That's a good
energetic
one?
That's a good one.
That's a good one? Alright, thanks. What's good, Jake Paulers?
It's every day, bro.
Yeah. You want to hear me rap?
England is my city. You finished the fucking intro so I
Alright,
can make
so
jokes.
welcome to the podcast. This is me, Alex. Spinini over there, right in front of me. Then we got on my left, Jordan. Say hi.
He's also in front of you, dumbass.
Greetings.
On my left.
He's like... Never
They
even
don't
sound
see you
like-
putting your hands up.
Northwest. He's like northwest from
Okay,
you if
he's
you're-
northwest from me. Fuck.
If you're facing true north.
And it's Jordan. Jordan had his birthday, so he's 18. Everybody say happy birthday.
Ah,
Embarrass
fuck,
him.
choke
Now.
myself.
Embarrass him.
Don't
Please.
do that. Don't do
Please.
that. Don't do that. Please
Please.
don't. Please don't.
Say happy birthday. He's
Happy
18 now. He's an adult.
birthday. Ow!
Alright, so
Wanna
this
do
is gonna
that
be a
again,
quick one.
motherfucker?
Today, the
You
thing we're gonna
cleaned
talk
that chair.
about. Yeah, I'm cleaning that chair. I saw
I
Mark
love when we
said it.
can't get to the point.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
Can you just
No,
do the
no,
intro?
we're not-
shut
you're
the
not-
fuck up. You shut the fuck up. Also the fuck up. Alex, go.
TikTok. We're gonna talk about TikTok because I don't care what you say. A lot of people have downloaded the app
I
and
refuse.
seen everything on there. Even it doesn't matter where you go now. On YouTube, there's TikTok shit. On Instagram, there's TikTok shit.
Instagram is just TikTok, but
Fair enough. But there's a lot of TikTok shit now. And on YouTube, too. So, TikTok is basically all over the place. So, Jordan, what do you have stuff that you don't like about TikTok?
okay. No, real quick before we do that, I just had a flashback to us making fun of how long it took him to do the intro. One of the last times he hosted, he tried to do the intro the fastest he could, and this is just the polar opposite of that. And I wanted to point that out
can't
real
win.
quick.
It's either too fast or it's too long. You can't find a middle
Because
ground.
if we really tried to do that, again, I'm the one who chooses when the podcast starts recording. I win automatically.
And plus, you guys can't complain. You guys start like 30 minutes into the podcast and then...
No, we
do
don't.
Sometimes
Yes,
we
you
don't do intros, let's be honest. Sometimes we're like, hey, what's up? By the way.
By the way, TikTok.
But yeah, no. TikTok in and of itself is not not great. I see the appeal in it, and like that's my issue with it. Is it's like you know watching a car crash. That's not the expression.
Wait.
What's the thing that's like you can't look away from it, but it's so terrible?
No, it kind of like
Is it a car crash? I don't know the actual expression. I apologize, Nemo, if I'm messing that up.
Well,
however,
Your
Go ahead.
stupidity is making me forget it, and I know what the saying is.
I don't know what the saying is, but what Jordan's trying to say is that when you say car crash on a
It's
road,
like a train.
not
wreck
when
or
you're
a
in the
plane
car
Are
wreck.
you
crash.
mansplaining for me?
yes.
That's politics.
When you-
I shouldn't make that
When
joke.
you're not when you're inside the car crash, but when you're on the other side, the lucky people side, where
Is it watching a dumpster fire? No, it's not watching a dumpster fire.
I mean, it did happen.
I need to know what this is now. It's bothering me. What is it? Watching a
car crash.
I don't think it's a car crash.
It's a terrible thing, but you can't
Train
stop to
wreck.
watch.
I don't think it's a train wreck.
I don't think
either.
it's a train wreck.
I do think it's a car crash. Maybe. Who cares?
Well, it's
Regardless.
No, I do. I'm looking it up now.
Oh God, here we go.
Well, Spadini does that.
What are we trying to look up again?
It's
No,
not like,
like
it's like
this-
Twitter.
Describe what you were saying.
It's like watching a car crash.
It's like watching.
You can't look away.
Yeah.
Exactly. Regardless, but that's my point with TikTok.
It's like
is
watching
that-
a train wreck.
Oh, it is train wreck.
Oh,
Fuck you.
Oh, he was right.
Oh,
All right,
you're
good
right.
for you, Spadini.
good job.
Regardless, there you go. It's
I want to say before that, it's like watching the night sky is the #1 result.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Because I could.
It's
really
like
use
watching a
wish
flick
right now.
when I cut a verse.
Okay,
What?
fucking close
What
it.
the
No one
fuck?
cares about.
It's like when I cut my wrist.
Have you ever seen Help? I accidentally built a shelf.
Yes.
Regardless. Yeah, but
There's so many more to that. I don't love them all.
yeah, no, but
Yeah.
TikTok is like watching a train wreck. None of the content is on there is any good, but you just can't help but sit there and scroll in it for hours at a time. Well, I can because I don't have the app
Yeah.
installed. But regardless, like you just can't help but sit there and look. I feel like TikTok is like the perfect example of like it takes like all the bad things from Twitter and all the good things from YouTube, puts them together.
No,
See-
it's what it is it's just new age Vine with shitty
Yeah.
people.
Well, I'd argue Vine was filled with shitty people. Just the good ones were good.
Exactly.
You understand when you like, oh, nostalgic Vine, oh, my favorite
But you
Vines
know,
that give me
There's
energy.
like at least like
They're all the fucking same. Everyone thinks
there's
of
at
the
least
same
like
Vines.
30, 20 like good vines.
Yeah.
What happened to all those other people?
All
that
the other
had
ones were
Vine?
Lele Pons and Jake Paul, and we don't want them on YouTube
Yeah, I
either
know.
anymore. Let's be honest with ourselves.
We don't want
Regardless,
them on TikTok either.
exactly.
Yeah,
but
no.
the issue with TikTok is that now, because it's new age, people are constantly talking about it. Like I guarantee you that back when Vine was a thing, because we were all but fetuses when that happened,
Yeah.
that people were like, "Yo, you seen this awesome Vine?" I had girls in my fucking middle school want to become Vine famous. Like
Yeah.
that was just what it was. And now it's all TikTok. The issue is, and it's the same issue with YouTube. It gives anyone a platform. Anyone can sit up at like a fucking camera and do the renegade. It's not
Yeah.
hard. The thing is though with YouTube is that YouTube doesn't recommend stuff like that. YouTube's algorithm is so hard to play by that it's hard to become noticed if you're small and don't have a jump start.
Just like us.
Yeah,
Subscribe, like the video, comment, put us in the algorithm.
Please.
Help
Please.
us. I want to
Help
make
us.
I just
money.
want to real quickly say that if you're like, oh, this is a terrible podcast, we're gonna upgrade the microphone soon, so fuck you.
Yeah, come Christmas, this will be a new podcast.
We're
Regardless,
gonna have a new update.
TikTok will
We need to
show
make a
off.
studio.
My room, my
That's-
old room,
That's what I'm saying. We'll just
old room.
get a table, get some chairs, we'll
Save
leave
up
the mic
money.
there.
We're gonna save up money. Fucking go. Do shit.
Anyway, on to my point again,
No, go
which
ahead.
I've been interrupted on 5 times.
Suck my dick.
All right, regardless,
There.
TikTok shows off anyone, which is the problem.
Yeah.
If you can be anyone and also do anything. There is a lot of more controversial issues with TikTok that I don't know if I should get into. Not controversial in the sense of they're like, how could the Dickheads podcast say something like that? That's so bad. I don't care about like that kind of stuff.
You just don't want to get facts wrong.
That's it. I don't want to accuse people of stuff that I'm quite sure is true.
The only
I guess
thing
the
that-
easiest thing I can say without getting into too much detail is my main issue with TikTok is that predators are so like frequent on there.
Yes.
Because every little, like, 8-year-old girl.
Oh boy.
Or
We don't discriminate. You can be a pedo. You can get
I
pedo on
just say-
regardless
I just
of your
say-
gender.
I just
Fuck
say
you,
girl.
Spagini.
No, I just said girl because I have 2 little cousins who are, like 10 and 9.
I'm aware.
Who are obsessed with
I think
TikTok.
little kid is probably the best way to put it because
Yeah,
like
and it's also not just good to saying that and when you're like 8, because 8-year-olds and
There's a
8-year-olds
lot of
shouldn't have
young
social
kids-
media.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we still think this is a good idea.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
understand
give
either.
children social platforms. It's bad.
Social media in general is just bad.
Yeah.
Like the amount, because again, social media, there's very little filters. There's so much fucked up shit on social media.
I agree.
Like we'll scroll through Instagram sometimes and we'll see some weird ass shit.
Oh my god, there's this like YouTube channel where this guy would like take videos of him spy on girls
Oh, licking their eyeballs.
and licking their eyeballs.
Yeah.
He would
when
like
they fall
open their
asleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
He would open. He had an eye fetish.
What the fuck?
He would
Oh,
open.
it's
He would like
terrible.
open their eye and just look at them. But for the first like 5 videos, it's just like that of him sneaking in like his roommate's room, and the boyfriend's like in the bed, and he's opening the girl's eye and like looking at it.
Yeah, and then he licks
And
the
then
eyeball.
5 videos later, the 6th video, he attempts to lick it, and then and then he just a little lick on the eye, and it's like,
Yeah, I know. But even still, like, doing stuff like that is so much easier
Yeah.
on TikTok.
imagine
Because
yeah, I
you
know.
legit just kind of, like, if you follow certain tags, you can find anything on
Yeah, I
TikTok.
know.
I feel like that's one of the main draws to TikTok. If you want to be a part of a community and you want to find a place to fit in, TikTok is a great place to do that. However, it's also a terrible place because it's, like, an easy thing for predators to run rampant. Yesterday, I was watching cringe compilations with Snap, and we saw a video that was essentially these people being like, hey, we've made an LGBTQ plus Discord. Come and feel free to join and talk to us if you need help. Great thing to do. Like, it's a great thing to help
It's a
people.
great support group,
The
yeah.
issue with it is that pedophiles and stuff like that run rampant in Discords like that. Because it's so easy to manipulate a stupid 13-year-old into thinking they're gay. And then you benefit from it.
Yeah.
Same thing with TikTok. You
And
see,
it's
like,
also
his account got banned because he was genuinely busted for this
Yeah.
shit. I think I might be wrong. I'm gonna preface, take everything I say with a grain of salt. There was a TikTok account. I believe his name was. Actually, should I not do that?
Maybe not.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna drop that. I don't think that's something I should do. It's probably for the best. Regardless, like, one of my big issues that isn't a petty issue is that stuff like predatory behavior and stuff like that runs rampant on TikTok, and it's not okay, and they don't really seem to do much about it.
no.
Remember back with the whole scandal of like America was gonna ban TikTok because it's just a collection hub for information.
Yeah.
And
They were gonna do it because they thought the Chinese were, because TikTok is Chinese, I
Yeah.
think. I can't remember if it's
And
Chinese
yeah,
or
they know your
Japanese.
location.
Yeah,
they
but
know
they
your shit.
did, and they didn't like that.
Yeah.
Regardless, yeah, I remember that. Honestly, I kind of wish they went through with it.
Yeah, me too.
No, maybe it's because I don't use TikTok and I'm not a part of it, but it honestly just seems to be more problematic. Because I don't think I've ever heard like a, look at what TikTok did. Isn't this a really positive thing for everyone? Like, I think that LGBT Discord thing was the first time I'd ever seen something on. Oh, that's really cool of those people.
yeah.
See,
But like most of it is just like, oh, there's another predator on Discord. Not on Discord. Sorry,
no,
on fucking
thirst
TikTok
traps.
again. Oh, yeah, oh no, like, you know, fuck.
Another
copy
thirst trap
content.
of a guy thinking that he looks sick as fuck when it's just stupid.
There's a guy that went to our school. Obviously, I'm not going to say a name, but I was just scrolling through Instagram the other day, and it was like this guy's like birthday or something. He made some stupid birthday post, and I clicked the fucking thing to, like, you know, see the post or whatever, and then I saw like, you know, like the highlight reel things that people can have at the top of their Instagram,
Yeah.
like previous stories, and there was one that said TikTok, and I was like, I fucking despise the app, and I don't know, out of curiosity, I clicked it. This guy, who's a year older than us, has 800,000 followers. It is apparently like a TikTok guy,
yeah.
and does shit like that. And
Yeah,
he's
there's
like,
a lot of TikTok.
goes for
people
like
from Australia.
fashion and stuff. Right? I don't know. I didn't look into it. I don't have the
He's
app.
the
I refuse to get
fragrance
it.
man.
Oh. Like, thirst trap TikToks are not bad because all it is like talking about like.
They're
kinks
not
and
bad.
stuff.
They're cringe.
They are cringe. They are cringe, but there's a lot of them that are not bad. But there's a lot of them that are really bad. Like, people will like act on what they're doing and everything, and it's just like, it's just bad. It's just very bad.
I don't know. Yeah, people who just act but that pertains to Instagram as well. People
That's
who just
it.
act hot or cringy, even if you are. I have seen plenty of those TikToks where the person doing it is actually attractive.
Yeah.
But it's still like,
Especially the guys.
the fact
Yeah.
that I love fucking penis anyway.
That you got really, really.
He
weird
just
there.
like, yes.
I just said the guy was hot. He had a nice set of abs and a good face.
Regardless, back on. I'm not kidding. I can get into something about that later. Regardless, Yeah, no, it's cringe to me that these people need to like bite their lip and like rub their chin. I think
No,
the lip
it's
bite
not
is the
bite
fucking.
their lip. It's put the bottom half of their mouth in their
Yeah,
mouth.
people gotta feel like eating themselves. Like it's weird.
Vorpog.
I think my only thirst trap thing that I really like is when dudes dress up as girls and like actually look convincing. It's,
Yeah,
that
it's
one guy.
so fucking
Like that
funny to
fucking
me.
one guy.
I love.
Holy shit.
I love fucking Joe. I remember there's like an old like YouTube like clip going around of like this was up on like Reddit or something. I don't know if it was Reddit or Instagram, but it was like just a reel of like random like people in like maid costumes, and it got to like near the end. It was like this it was a dude, but like you couldn't tell it was a dude, and then
He speaks.
no, like it was just like still pictures, but then it was a picture of the person sitting down, and you could see up the skirt. And you could just see a bulge. You could just see a bulge.
Oh
amazing.
no!
You could just see a bulge, and I lost my shit.
Yeah, no, but like TikTok thirst traps are really funny to me. Nemo called me gay, and it was just like, "Are you into this?" And I was
When
like,
does he not call you gay?
"That's a
though?
good point." He hopes I am.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Regardless, yeah, I was just like, because I thought they were really entertaining, and I voiced that, and he went, "Are you into this?" And I went, "No, it's not that." I just honestly think it's really funny. There was a dude who was like showed off that he was a dude, and then he did every single person from Crackhead Gambling anime, and like looked good at doing it. I was fucking like, oh, okay.
You know another really good guy who does female cosplays?
Who'd that be?
Fucking Sea Dog VA Connor.
Connor, fuck off.
He did fucking female.
I know.
cosplays.
I'm not saying he didn't commit. I'm just saying
No,
Connor wasn't convincing.
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
on the
No.
idea of people who. Speaking of people who aren't convincing, there's this one fucking buff African American man who just wears a maid suit, and that's his. And that's it. And everyone
I
loves
think
it.
I've seen
and
him.
I love it
I
too.
think I've seen that guy. Yeah.
Fuck toxic masculinity. Wear maid costumes, baby.
Become Harry Styles.
Don't become Harry Styles.
No, don't do it.
No.
Wear clothes to the Grammys.
Wear a dress.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Or
you
you
could
could
do it
fucking
like-
Little Nas X and wear a fucking suit of
Be
clothes.
C-3PO.
Yeah.
He was C-3PO.
C-3PO. He was fucking C-3. Why do all the people that go there look like JoJo characters?
Cause it's fun.
They
That's
look
what
like
makes it-
JoJo
I don't.
characters.
I could not get
Like
less
Little
than-
Nas X wearing a whole like pink like
Yeah.
cowboy suit.
I personally could not care less for fashion, but I love the fucking Grammys. I love seeing the weird shit people pull up in.
Yeah.
Do you remember 2012 Grammys when Lady Gaga pulled up in a fucking egg? And she was in there, and like that was it. And then on like stage, she comes out and she like releases a new song for the Grammys. I don't remember if it was Lady Gaga, but I remember that shit being the biggest deal because she didn't come out. And she was sealed away in that thing until her performance, and then during her performance, she comes out and starts singing. And I thought it was so cool. What was the song that she was just like, fuck, I can't remember how to sing it.
I'm
Not-
coming out of my cage.
No,
and
not-
I'm-
That's
it
coming
was
out of
like,
my egg
she'd
and
pull,
I'm
she'd
just
do my hair, put my lipstick on, and
Yeah, no.
Right, Born This Way.
Oh,
She
Born
did
This Way.
Born This Way. That was that. I thought that was the sickest
I
shit
haven't
as a
seen
kid.
that. I haven't seen that.
I never watched the
I-
Grammys.
I watched the
I never
Grammys
watched
every
the
year
Grammys.
growing up because I loved music. And I was just like, it's just a collection of people singing. And I just gotta sit
I
through the
mean,
boring
I
intermissions
have
of
seen
people
a lot
winning
of-
awards I don't care about.
I have seen a lot of cool stuff for the Grammys, like people like wearing like a tuxedo,
Yeah.
and then out of nowhere he just has knight armor for his arms. Like shiny knight armor for his arms, but then the suit,
Mm.
and then that's it.
Mhm.
And I was like, doesn't look that bad.
Just show up in a Speedo and a sun hat.
Somebody should do the thing from the fucking Hunger Games where they wore like a normal clothes, but when they spun, like fire came up.
Oh!
I thought that was so cool.
Okay, fake fire needs to be invented. Fake fire needs to be
It
invented.
is.
That'd be so cool. I just have fire all over my
It's
room.
called CGI.
I'm not, but that's not real.
Being able to.
You just asked for fake fire.
Yeah.
No, like I mean like fire, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
work.
Have you ever seen the Hunger Games?
Yeah, I've seen the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I've seen the.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
They're like, oh, no,
I was
don't worry,
I
it's
was a
not actual
2000s kid. Of course, you see the Hunger Games.
I've never seen the Hunger Games.
Well, you also don't like movies.
That's
so.
a good point. I don't.
You've.
Alex doesn't like French fries.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's been 2 weeks. Get the fuck over it.
No, it's French fries.
Yeah, they're dog shit. Yeah, I know.
We're not gonna get on.
This is a TikTok conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into my petty reasons for not liking TikToks. That being stolen content.
All
A lot
right,
of
go
stolen
for it.
content.
I cannot stand when people sit and try to make jokes that other people have already made and then try to pass them off as their own. I will admit, I'm a massive fucking hypocrite. However, I don't try to do it to get attention. I do it with you fucks because I like making you laugh.
Yeah. No, here's the one thing I will say about that. It's so hard nowadays to make a joke because you can make a joke but not know that somebody else made it, like the same or
because
similar
someone probably
joke.
was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." Someone else probably
like
thought
the
that
other
was a
thing
good
is like you'll always have like the army of people going, no, they made it first. They made it first. No, they did this first, and it just becomes a thing. But when you blatantly like take someone's whole format, like the costume, the setting, the everything,
It's
and try to
fine to tell
remaster
a
it as your own.
joke, but don't go off of that as your own.
Yeah, no, transformative content is what is like supposed to be pushed.
Yeah.
And the thing is that TikTok has a lot of those kind of people.
No, because again,
the thing
it's
is,
all
is
it's
like-
a trend.
My other
But no one
point-
transforms a trend. It's a trend.
My other point with it is that it doesn't just pertain to jokes either. Charlie D'Amelio did the fucking Renegade once, and then everyone and their mother started doing it.
But
As
then
if
when
it was-
everyone realized that Charlie D'Amelio didn't come up with the dance, it was like, oh shit, well now she's got to do it with the person who did it to give them credit.
Yeah.
Because she just blew up because of a dance she didn't make and blah blah blah. Everyone got real butthurt about it.
Yeah, and then you look. Well, the thing is, you look at her TikTok, and all of it is just her doing the Renegade in different places. Sometimes the same places.
And then
I was
sometimes,
convinced she just re-uploaded the same
sometimes a
video.
different speed. Sometimes she's doing super fast, and sometimes she's not even trying.
Yeah.
And she gets like 9 million, 10 million. It's like,
The
What the
weird
fuck?
thing.
Stand by my TikTok conspiracy.
what's your TikTok conspiracy?
That fucking they botted Charlie D'Amelio.
Oh yeah, that.
Think about it. Think about it.
They needed a poster
YouTube.
child for.
Exactly. And that's why, because you think Charlie D'Amelio didn't do shit.
When you
No.
think of YouTube, you think of most people think of the
PewDiePie.
same couple people. PewDiePie, Mr. Beast is another one now.
Yeah,
Smosh.
PewDiePie,
Smosh,
Mr.
yeah.
Smosh
like
was
those
one.
big
Well, Smosh is
big
more inactive
YouTubers
now. It's not
that
really the
have
same.
No, they still they are
No,
quite
Smosh
active.
and Smosh games are active. I mean, like the OG, like Ian and
the
Anthony
OG
broke up.
Ian. Anthony Padilla is doing actually a lot of shit.
I love
No,
it.
He's
Anthony
doing
I love
a lot
it.
of shit.
Some
The,
great-
the
Now with
content
Smosh.
Anthony's gone to, I love Anthony's content.
Not with Smosh, but by himself with his own YouTube channel, he's been doing quite a lot.
But
I
Ian's
would really
great.
like to see a video where Anthony does the I spent today with like the Ian.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be kind of cool
Yeah.
because we haven't seen those two like sit together in so far.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see like a comeback because like once again, I grew up on those guys.
Me too.
I fucking love their content.
Fucking Charlie the Drunk Guinea Pig was
Oh.
like my favorite series of theirs.
Their Pokemon stuff. I love
That-
their Pokemon.
yeah.
I love their Death Note stuff is what got me to watch Death Note.
Yeah.
See, when I watched them, all I watched was like Smosh games. I love the fucking Just Dance videos with like Laser Corner and all them.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff was always really funny to me. I loved all like the people from Smosh games, but the thing that I loved the most about Smosh, besides Charlie the Drunk Guinea Pig, which is the skit they had, was the fucking lunchtime with Smosh, where they just acted like morons, got food, and then answered a couple questions.
Yeah.
It was just like their weekly Q&A thing, and they just went out and got food. It was really funny.
It's weird to think that like when I think of growing up, I was just like, God, I'd watch Smosh, and then I'm gonna have like, or like previous or like newer generations are gonna be like, I watched Charlie D'Amelio's TikToks every time they came out, or I watched Little Huddy, pretend to be a Minecraft skeleton like he does in every video because the guy's a fucking twig. But yeah, no, content it constantly just gets redone and reused. I hate's too strong of a word. I don't like TikTok trends because all it is the same people doing or different people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Again, it's not transformative. The whole thing with the devious lick. You saw a
Devious
1,000
lick.
people all steal a roll of toilet paper. You saw 1,000 people all steal a hand dryer. You saw 1,000
If you
people
want to know
steal
the
a
ones
soap
who
dispenser.
got big, those people who stole the fucking the projector
The
or
smart board.
or the Mona Lisa.
Or the subway sign.
I'm convinced that guy bought a subway sign because it's a lot
The
smaller than
traffic
the one
light.
off the thing.
The traffic light.
I loved it. I loved and hated that trend simultaneously.
Or the
'Cause
stop
thing is,
sign.
it was so shit, but it was the best kind of.
But no, when people took it too far, it got funny.
Yeah, that's.
But
when-
then you also hated it because they took it a little too far. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
it's stealing.
Yeah,
The one thing
I don't. There's nothing wrong with pinching some toilet paper from your school or whatever. The moment you're just like
Taking a whole
taking the
stall?
toilet, taking the toilet.
I'm taking the mirror. All
see
the
the
mirrors
guys
and
who
stuff.
gagging your teacher's car door.
Yeah, I was about to.
Yeah.
I was about to say that one. Like the people who, yeah.
Here's one thing I want to bring up with the whole TikTok thing. Like you said, we all grew up watching YouTubers, like the OG people who put a lot of time into content because it was new and it was like, oh, holy shit, like it's this, like I can finally be creative. Like this is back when this is everyone who wanted to do film, this is everyone who wanted to do that kind of stuff, and they wanted to create. So there was a lot of things that people did a lot of effort with, and on TikTok, I could turn on my phone. 30 seconds later, I have a TikTok done of just me doing a dance or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that high effort
no.
for it to get popular.
No.
And I think that's where all the magic is lost. YouTube, you had to do something big to get big.
Yeah.
And
Like,
then
you
there's
had to do-
editing and all that
Not only
shit.
that, you had to keep
and be
you had to
creative.
keep up with that level of content, or you had to keep
Exactly.
up with that level of effort.
But with TikTok, you
You
throw
just-
a bowl on the
yeah.
floor, and people are like, "Yo!" Like, and then
You
you
move
get
your
popular.
hands a certain way, and people are like,
Yeah, you steal a dance, and then everyone's like, "Yo!"
No, you just play the same audio that everyone's listening to on TikTok.
that too.
Like you could scroll through the app. I wouldn't. Excuse me, burped. I wouldn't know because I don't have the app. But I would have just assumed you'd scroll through when a trend is going on right now, and fucking 10
Oh yeah,
videos
no,
in a row.
I still have the app to do this fucking podcast video. I don't even know what current the trend is. It's all over the fucking place. I don't know. Maybe mine's just fucked up. But I don't even know what the current trend is.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. The current trend is a song called Infinity, with people put like a fucking light behind them and then be naked.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
then slow.
It's
and
the same thing
hell
as
yeah,
the
there's
door
Yeah.
of
It's
the
the same
fucking
thing as
silhouette door.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just the fucking like the red light in the background.
But I don't
It was
know.
just a silhouette
It's
of you
like
being
they
naked.
use that ring light that they use for in front of the camera, and they put it behind them, and they put it in a dark room, and they slowly lift it up, and apparently it looks cool.
Anyway, yeah. No,
And they're naked.
Yeah, yeah.
Most people are just.
Mostly they're like flexing while doing it, and they're like,
Oh, so it's dudes that are naked and women wear
yeah,
clothes. I assume.
no, women, kind of. I don't know.
I don't want to sound sexist when I say that. If that sounds sexist.
Wait, women in clothing.
we
and then the
can
guys.
be naked. We can be naked.
Yeah, it's more.
unless
For
someone-
some
mean,
reason,
yeah.
it's more socially acceptable for a guy to have his shirt off. I would know. I'm
It
naked
isn't.
right now.
Wear clothes. For the love
Wear
of God,
clothes.
just fucking wear
You
clothes.
can be naked
I
in
get
your
it, it's
own
fine.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I get
Be
if it's
naked
fine.
there.
I get if it's fine out at the beach
My,
or your own
dude,
home.
that's my favorite part about
But
going
then there's
to fucking
those-
Windsor is all the half-naked people just fucking chilling.
Especially the old men. Where's
yeah,
with old
where's
people?
with old people and not wearing clothes?
Where's with old fat dudes on a fucking lawnmower?
Alright, let's not bring up the fat part. It's skinny dudes too. Anyone who just likes walking around naked is weird to me.
The weird thing that I always
No, I'm
see
talking about the old
is
dudes.
no one cares about the old guys.
No, but like, it's weird.
Shut up. Anyway, I will.
That's
I'll-
mean.
I've been I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You made me talk about TikTok today. I don't like the app. You
Fair
can
enough.
suck my dick. Anyway, I will drive to work sometimes, and I'm sitting there in my uniform getting ready to go to work, and I'm turning the corner on with fucking Bondwell. Fucking dude in his white pickup truck, shirtless, windows down, sunroof open. This guy, he might not be wearing pants for all I know. I can't see into the car, but like this guy's sitting there bumping some fucking country music, and I'm like, classic.
Oh, he's wearing his sunglasses.
Yeah.
No, he's not wearing sunglasses.
Not even sunglasses.
No, just he's a shirtless dude. Like half the times they're bald.
Hey, maybe he's hot.
No.
Hey, maybe
But
he's
yeah,
a little hot.
back
You
on
know?
topic. The thing is like I agree with Smitty. He's gonna punch me. I agree with Smitty and these claims of it seems as though all the magic is gone.
That's that. I feel like that's why we don't like it as much.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah, maybe
much
'cause
less,
we
it
grew up on
requires
YouTube.
so much less effort. Yeah, I mean like I never wanted to be a TikTok star as we've discussed. I wanted to do YouTube when I was a child. I made some questionable videos.
I made some a lot of questionable videos too.
I never made videos, but since recently when I started getting really into music in high school, I wanted to make music, and I plan on trying to do that at some point. And if I do, I will be advertising it on this podcast, and you can all suck my dick. This is the only platform I have because I refuse to get TikTok. Fuck that app.
No,
It's funny because I was like, for marketing, I was like, we should get a TikTok.
No, if you want to market with a TikTok style thing, we're doing YouTube Shorts.
We don't have access to those till we get 1,000 followers or subscribers. Sorry.
Guess what? We'll bot.
We will not.
Just
no,
like
we
just
won't.
like Charlie D'Amelio.
We'll get botted. Susan will love us.
Let's go on Twitter.
Honestly, it is a good. It is a good.
It
way.
is a good play, though. That is a good thing.
People can have it on Twitter, so that way whenever you upload it.
I don't even have Twitter.
I have Twitter.
I have
Twitter's
Twitter.
a cesspit. This episode isn't about Twitter,
Twitter-
but I can do an episode.
We'll talk about that's for another day. That's
no.
for another day.
I have a I knew someone was gonna do a TikTok episode. I knew you're gonna do a Twitter episode.
I've got no. For the sake of our channel not getting fucking deleted, I don't think I can do a Twitter video. Because I am going to say some shit.
They are
Fair
strong.
enough.
They are strong. They have a lot of people.
They're mighty. They are mighty.
They're able to cancel you because that matters. In
They are
today's
able
society.
to cancel you in a snap of a finger.
I like how that's just the biggest thing now. It's not about
canceling.
like okay, the whole like content sphere nowadays. It's just how can I get as big as possible as fast as possible.
Yeah, now, I want to do this for fun.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I ever showed you guys it, but Matt Pat made a video talking about how we've entered a new stage of online entertainment. That being, he called it the age of accountability. No longer are people gonna get into YouTube for the sake for having a passion for video making. Yeah. They're getting into it because they want to do it as a job. So let's look back on that. Matt Pat as an example. He didn't quit his job until he had over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. Nowadays, 10K people drop out of high school. And that's like, fucking no.
And nowadays, 10K is like having 100 back in when fucking we were really big into YouTubers.
I know. I remember I got like 30 subscribers on my
That was the
fucking
biggest
shitty
thing.
small YouTube channel, and I was like, yo!
Like, okay, let's I want to bring this into our life real quick. This podcast was made as a joke one time. I suggested we should make something for Nemo because he always complains about, on the weekends we always hang out and he feels like he gets left out. So I said as a joke we should make him a podcast. And then we liked doing the first episode.
Yeah.
And we stuck with it. Like,
they're just fun to make.
It's exactly. It's for the passion. We enjoy the process.
But the thing is that
Recently, have we been on top of a schedule? No, but
We do as we will.
exactly.
But that's the thing. What happens with shit?
Exactly. It's not like we're trying our best to make this
But I
monetary.
argue that's the issue with TikTok. If I do not want to upload podcast episode, I don't think are good.
Exactly.
I would soon rather miss a month of uploading, or 2 months, 3 months, if none of those episodes turned out to be good, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. We've only had one episode that we've had to scrap.
It was more than just that.
I didn't
also,
do
in and of
anything.
itself, was not that.
No,
good
it
of an
wasn't that
episode.
good of an episode.
I still didn't do.
I
anything.
did give a shit topic, but then I improved with the next one.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
We improved with the one we uploaded.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Shut
I
up.
am totally
Shut
innocent.
the fuck up, Alex.
God, you guys are angry.
You made me think about TikTok.
Good. Think about it. Talk.
I was! You're the one who's being silent!
I'm not being silent.
But once again, I would essentially, as of recently, I have discovered that my favorite kind of content on the internet is TikTok cringe compilations.
I've
Because
noticed
the
that.
thing is, they used to be the same thing for YouTube. Like YouTube, you used to have they used to have just cringe comps. You look fucking Minecon cringe comps, and you're just like, the dedicated Wham kid shows up, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that guy. But
Yeah.
now it's TikTok cringe. The issue with TikTok, once again, it gives anyone a platform.
And it's very
Joe
bad.
Biden, man.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is everyone's like, there's nothing wrong with expressing yourself. I don't disagree with that claim, but I think at a certain point, you should come
It
to
goes
realize
a little
that
too far.
putting yourself out there comes with a massive risk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I personally have nothing against furries. Do I think they're cringy? I think they can be. But I think, once again, it's like judging vegans based off the fucking vegan teacher. Like, you
Fair
see
enough,
the
yeah.
bad ones, but just because, they're bad doesn't mean as a whole they're bad. So I have, nothing against them. But the people who, put on their personas for TikTok, and they're like, how come I'm getting bullied? It's so unfair.
We are the real heroes.
Okay, that one was fucked up. But aside
that
from
was
that,
fucked up.
that's not my point. My point is that these people are they put themselves out there and they reveal to the world that they're a furry, and then asshole teenagers decide to be asshole teenagers. You have that look, but
You have to realize
nobody was a good teenager.
You have to realize real quick.
That's why I'm looking like that, because we've all been there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
no teenagers are good. It's funny. I watched like a Ludwig video, and he was like, "It's weird to me that 13-year-old like humor now is just seeing other people in pain or in sadness." And I was like, "Yeah, no, you're not wrong."
It's really always been like that.
Yeah, 13-year-olds are assholes.
It's really
From
always
the age
been
of
like
fucking,
that.
I don't know, from the age of like 13 to maybe 16, you are an asshole. I don't give a shit how cool you think you are, Jimmy. You're a loser. Like, you're 13.
Yeah, you're sitting here like you're just about to go into high school, and then once you get to like grade 11 and 12, and you realize no one gives a shit.
Nobody
about you.
fucking cares about you.
Yeah.
Like,
Nobody cares about you. Everybody's just worrying about themselves.
Exactly. It's like you gotta figure out what you're doing with the rest of your life, and it's time to either you buckle down and you figure it out, or you get left in the dust and you are treated as
then you live on welfare and do drugs. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Everyone.
you don't have to do drugs if you don't.
Yeah.
Want to.
My point being, everyone's a loser when they're 13, but likes to think they're cool. I myself was no different.
I was no different either. Everybody
Or
thought
was
they were
I?
cool.
Did I ever tell you? Do you remember back in like grade 9 when we had that like huge friend group?
Yes.
I was not the most popular guy at my grade school. I didn't really have a lot of friends, and people didn't tend to like me, and it was whatever. I was weird, and I can admit to that. But I remember that we had our fucking thing, and like I was popular for once in my life, and a lot of people liked me. And I remember I felt so confident in myself. I DM'd our old fucking grade 8 group chat with everyone I went to middle school with. I went, "Hey guys, how's your high school experience going?" Like the biggest asshole in the world, because I was like, I have a lot of friends. What about you, nerds?
Yeah, look at me now.
Yeah, look at me. I have friends, and then none of them talk to me in grade 10.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing.
How the group just fell apart. We
It
were like,
fell apart.
Actually, technically, we fell apart in grade 10 too.
Yeah, we did fall. I don't know what even fucking happened. Everybody just stopped hanging out.
Everyone either went to do drugs or became an asshole, or always was an asshole, and I just realized it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, 13-year-olds are assholes. And back to the original point I was making, to put yourself out there is a huge risk. And you have to be willing to accept the fact that not everyone's going to be completely happy with it.
No.
If anything, you're going to receive more backlash and more, negativity than you will receive positive anything.
Exactly, and that's how it is. However, when doing that, you should only sift for the positive.
Yeah.
I want to say this. We've gotten, nothing but Nemo responding to this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got a comment about a dude plugging his Instagram botting app. He was like, "This is how I got big on social media." It's just a botting site.
That was on one of our comments?
Yeah, we got a
on
bot.
one of our videos.
On the 6th video, on fucking The Way God Intended, some dude's like, great content, guys, fucking love this. This is what I used to, this is my book.
Wait, I gotta look at this.
I don't know. Thanks for commenting, buddy. It's
No,
appreciated.
yeah.
I keep forgetting that there's gonna be people who we don't know who listen to this.
Yeah.
So I want to actually real quickly go read this comment because I've never seen this.
I don't know if playing do it on your phone, because playing a video might pause the recording.
I'm not gonna.
I'll pull it up on my phone. Actually, on my phone. Just do it on your phone. Don't do it on the computer.
All right.
You're gonna cause more problems than it's worth.
All right.
Regardless, some dude was just like, "Hey, here we go. You guys want to?"
So is that the first comment we get that's not somebody we know?
I
and
think
it's a bot.
I think somebody commented on episode 0 or pilot, yeah.
I
But it's that guy was just like, "Hey man, love the content, and if you're listening to this, we appreciate you, brother. It's nice to have you here."
Again, anybody who listens to this, it's mind-boggling to think of.
Yeah, but that's the thing. TikTok is such an easy place to go to make fun of people and just be an asshole. I remember early TikTok comedy compilations were just kids being mean to
I support this line. I know who that is. That's Dave.
No.
That's Dave.
Yeah. But anyway. But yeah, you gotta realize, early day, TikTok funny compilations were just kids being mean to people trying to put themselves out there.
Yeah.
And it still happens.
It's always happened.
Exactly. Because, once again, 13-year-olds are assholes and they think they're really cool, but they're not.
Thing is, There's just asshole people out there. No matter what age they are. Like that guy. I forgot his name. And he's like the third most documented person in the whole world.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Chris Chan.
Chris Chan.
Yeah, let's not get into that. That is...
Like, he's been bullied by a lot. And he was like, what, in his 20s?
Exactly. I think the issue with Gen Z is that a lot of them are, no offense to any Gen Zers watching this, we are also that, but a lot of you are snowflakes.
Yeah.
You just need to learn how to take shit and then just walk away. Let's be honest with ourselves. Billy from fucking Houston, Texas decided to make fun of your fursona. That's cool. Does it really matter?
I don't even know this
Who the
person.
fuck is Billy? What is Billy doing? Billy's more of a loser than you are because he sits behind a phone and types comments about you being a furry.
I
Like,
don't see
Because
any,
he's insecure about himself.
Comments.
it was a notification. Maybe he deleted it, but it was there. Maybe I got the episode wrong. Who knows? Who cares?
No, I just checked all of them.
Oh, well, regardless, there was a...
Alright,
I
see
didn't
you
see it. He deleted his comment. I don't actually like this. These guys suck. Yeah, but no, like, a lot of people just need to learn to take it. And a lot of people on TikTok just can't do that. Nobody seems to be able to just let shit go anymore.
No. Like, something that people, like, who try to get big and all that do, it's they try to copy popular content, and then when they get flamed for it, they don't know how to react. And they're like, no, I'm being, like, you know, I'm trying to follow my dreams. I'm trying to be original. And good on you for doing that. But if you're copying a creator's content, trying to one-up with the same content that the creator who has a following already has, you're not going to get anywhere. You got to bring something to attract your audience.
Yeah, that's why this podcast hasn't gone anywhere. We don't add shit.
No, we just gotta sit here, have a conversation, record ourselves for a little bit.
This is for you,
Like,
Nemo, because of how much we love you.
Yeah, that was the whole point, and still is the point of the podcast. Like, we talked about it before, like, if this somehow got monetized, absolutely we'd have to put more effort into it, because that means there's enough people who care about it, who want more effort from it.
Mm-hmm.
But as it stands right now, it's just something casual we do. And even if it gets monetized, I'm still going to treat it like it's just that casual thing we do on Saturdays. Like, it's... Like, I unless this somehow blew up and started going crazy on fucking Spotify and Apple Podcasts and shit, it's going to be that casual thing to me. It's just... It's something that I have fun doing.
One thing I've
that I look
always
forward
seen with people that own, like, a large company, like Smosh, or video games or something like that, for example, like Notch...
Yeah.
How he basically made the most popular game ever, Minecraft, and sold it. And now he's like in a fucking huge depression arc for like how long? It's been years. And almost every company has done that and regretted it. They sold their company, but now they can't do anything about it. They don't have no control of the company. And then the company would go into shit or something like that. Like,
well, that's the price of becoming big. You have to realize that. Being big means you have so much more responsibility to take care of.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know,
they're like, there's so much responsibility that they get stressed and everything, so they think it's a good idea to give it to someone else to deal with it, but they still think that they would have, like, their opinion would be heard or something like that for
was that
whatever
Steve
it is.
Jobs who, like, sold his company, or he got fired from his own company, and then like the company started tanking, so they let him back in, and then he fired everyone who was an asshole to him.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if that's right, but I know that was the story that I heard.
Yeah,
that
I don't
really
know
cool
anything about Steve Jobs.
Yeah, no. The issue with it is that we currently are in an age of accountability.
Yeah.
I think that is both a good and bad thing. Because taking accountability for your actions should be something you have to do. If you did something shitty, you should have to pay the price for doing something shitty.
It's just
However,
everyone
else needs to learn to let it the fuck go.
Everyone's definition of shitty is different.
That, and people need to learn to let go when people have truly shown change. Once again, people trying to cancel Logan Paul again. Look at what that guy did before he came back.
He's already gone through some...
He left YouTube for a year, donated $1 million to mental health charities, and filmed a whole hour-long documentary educating people about suicide awareness and why it is vital.
And plus, he's already gone.
In my books, you're good. Like,
Yeah.
you could have stopped it given the million to
And he's already gone through so much fucking shit. Like, he's gone through so much shit.
I don't think the claim of I've gone through shit is any reason to get someone out of shit. I don't give a fuck how badly you are mentally. You have no right to treat others like shit. As someone who's been a victim of that, you have no right. I don't give a shit how bad your life is going. You don't get to be mean to other people.
The one thing I want to say is, look at some of the OG YouTubers who are still popular and still making stuff, like Markiplier.
Yeah.
That guy works his ass off.
Oh, yeah. He does.
He does so many projects and so much stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, I remember back when they did Unis Honest. That shit was fucking insane to me. The amount of work. Because that wasn't the only thing they did. They still did all their other projects and all their other everything. And their main channels and their secondary and their fucking streams. Like, they did all that shit. Like, he was streaming daily with, like, Bob and Wade doing whatever the fuck it was. Or I don't know if it was daily or not.
Then
like,
he made a heist with Markiplier.
Yeah, he was doing heists
really
like
cool.
around that time, and then Unis Honest and all this other. That guy works his ass off. That guy does so much stuff. And then you look at somebody like fucking Zoe Laverne, who gets in controversy constantly, and every time you hear her name, it's because of a controversy, and they still have a giant ass platform.
Because the platform is kids, and kids are dumb.
Exactly, but like, it's just insane to me to think of. This person who has a massive platform does no work compared to the person who built their platform and works their ass off. The thing is compared to Markiplier, fucking no TikTok person's gonna have it nearly as good as that guy.
No.
That guy has so much stuff that he's put effort into. That guy is set for life, and his children are set for life, and everything that he does, he is set.
I think ultimately it comes down to as a person as well. Markiplier is a good person.
Yeah. Oh my god, the charity shit that guy does. I don't love all of his content, because it's not for me, half of it. But he makes content that I loved as a kid. Like, that shit was great.
Oh, especially Five Nights at Freddy's, all that shit.
Oh
my god.
I think the thing with OG YouTubers compared to people nowadays is that OG YouTubers had to survive on YouTube while YouTube was still growing.
Yeah.
How many people back in like 2011 were you like, do you have YouTube? And they're like, what is that? Everyone had fucking Facebook, and people barely knew what the fuck Facebook was. Now we look at it like that one old it's like an old person's home. We just gotta leave the old people there. We don't want to deal with them no more.
Yeah.
Well, they go and be predators on TikTok. Regardless, it's people back in the day. People like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Smosh, any big fucking YouTube channel that got big back then. Stampy, all of them. They had to get big in an era where YouTube was getting big. They got big with YouTube.
You know the craziest thing though is you see people like that, and you see the rise and the fall of the greats. Yeah. Like Sky does Minecraft. When you were younger, that was the guy you watched.
Yeah.
Everybody watched his content.
Everybody liked Minecraft.
Exactly. Everybody liked Minecraft, but he had that explosive personality. Not only that, that guy worked his ass off. And you know what happened?
And he got shafted.
Yeah, he literally, everything about him just got fucked over, and then he didn't give a shit. He was set and didn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And then he got shafted. But...
No, he is Albert.
Now he is Albert.
like, I just remember one time I was randomly sitting there, like a year or two ago, and I was like, I wonder what Sky Does Minecraft is doing. I looked up his channel, and he uploaded a video, like, a couple hours ago. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And I pressed it, and he did, like, a Q&A, like a live Q&A. And there was, like, I think only, like, a couple thousand views.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't do Minecraft anymore and anything like that. He's like, all you guys who are still here and stuck around. And I'm sitting there like, I fucking stopped watching his content. Because I don't remember what I ended up going to watch, like, instead. But, like, I was just sitting there like, holy shit. I think I ended up watching, like, went back and watched, like, my favorite Cops and Robbers episode that he did or something like that.
Dog,
I just went back and...
I was there till the end of Sky Does Minecraft. Like that was
I
the
never
thing. Like,
really watched
I
Skylar's
was there
Minecraft.
when he uploaded like that goodbye video, and then I was there.
Yeah,
when
wasn't
he
he on like a doc or something like that on his goodbye video or something like that? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I was there for him leaving, and then he came back and was like, "Hey, like by the way, I'm okay." And then he was like, "Guys, I actually kind of gotta leave again. Sorry." Like I've been here for this guy, Minecraft.
No, but the
because
thing
I
is-
fucking love Adam. Like everything about him, I love.
I love
was
his sense of humor so
I
much.
was so upset when I came to learn everything that had been going on about him with like in his life. Like it genuinely like depressed me for the longest time, knowing that this person who I looked up to for so long had been treated this poorly in life.
Yeah.
And I was so upset. Like I didn't even know about like his original family situation before that. I just knew him as fucking Skylar's Minecraft Adam. The butter screaming, squid hating, fucking lovable internet bastard. And like everything about him was great. And then once again, I came to learn everything that was going on with him and his life. I remember I was like, why the fuck did Team Crafted break up? Well, and then you come to learn like, oh, it wasn't working out and yada yada, and this is why.
But then there's people like Stampy, where we just grew up.
Stampy, yeah.
We just grew up and started watching different stuff.
Mm.
Because he was more for like kids.
Yeah.
You know, like younger kids.
I tried to get back into his content.
Yeah,
but
I tried
it's hard
to
because it's one thing. It's content for kids.
It's kids. It's kid stuff.
Stampy will always hold a place in my heart.
Me too.
And
I've never watched him.
I'm going to be
fun.
devastated the day I hear Stampy has retired.
Me too.
I don't watch him anymore, but I'm going to be devastated.
I do once in a while pop in to see what he's doing.
Mm.
Yeah, like you always
And,
have that day
yeah.
you remember a channel you used to watch and you go and check on.
Like
it.
Ninja, I went to go see Ninja. What the fuck he's
He
doing?
plays League now.
What the fuck he's doing? And I scrolled to see back when he used to be popular, and now it's so bad.
It's like looking at Jake Paul's channel.
Yeah.
You scroll back and you see like hundreds of millions of views on everything he did. Now he's lucky if he gets over 100K on anything.
Yeah.
And the only time I ever get stuff like that is for boxing because people want to see him get his ass kicked.
Yeah. Or kick someone's ass.
Well, they hope for him to get his ass kicked, but he wins.
Everybody hopes. But he fights people that can't.
He pays people off.
Yeah.
I love how this was supposed to be an episode about why we hate TikTok, and
now it's like why we love YouTube.
This just emotional joyride. Yeah, welcome to the why we love YouTube fucking episode.
Fuck TikTok. Why we love YouTube.
Unless TikTok pays us a bunch of money to
Hey,
monetize our
TikTok.
TikTok podcast? You want to start with that?
No,
I would never sell out to TikTok.
No.
I would
No.
easily.
No.
I say that, but honestly, like it depends on the amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
If it was
I'm
like,
a massive fucking hypocrite.
if
I'm
it's
willing to admit that.
if it's a legitimate like good amount of money, I would be a massive.
I'll be like,
hypocrite.
yo.
I'd take it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with doing what you need to do. With that money, we could make the podcast bigger.
Exactly, you could legitimately improve everything about the podcast.
And that's more what it is. It's not about where I want to be or where I want to go. It's about how I can make this the best I can. Because this is currently the project that we're all working on, that I try to focus on.
Yeah.
Like, I want to try to make this good. I guess, like, I kind of want to, either, like, going back to the thing, I want to be those people that I looked up to, like, you know, growing up. Granted, I don't know if this is a good way to do it, because, you know, how many kids can sit and look at an image of a phallic man in an E-boy costume, and then listen to three fucking idiots talk about
You could always
absolutely
record
nothing.
us having the conversation.
I was such a big fan back when I used to play Call of Duty a lot that I was going to play Call of Duty and just talk.
Call of Duty
Like
contact.
a lot of people did back then.
Yeah.
People would just play Call of Duty and talk about something.
Yeah, no, there were channels that played COD and gave you life advice.
Yeah.
And that kind of shit was great.
It was great. I loved it because first of all you were hearing what they were saying, and also it gave you something to watch so you stick around with the video.
I listen to these, like, I listen to our episodes, every episode, but I'm on campus, like, just doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be in the cafeteria on campus and just be like, hey, fuck it, we'll listen to Dickheads.
I will be playing.
And I will be sitting there pissing myself at my own jokes in public, surrounded by people I don't know, trying not to make noise. And I'm just literally in the corner, hobbled behind a computer screen going, hee 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 hee. Like, it's so bad.
I know. But I feel like that's my issue with online content as a whole nowadays. Is because now it doesn't feel like the
It's a
magic.
working title.
The magic doesn't seem like it's there anymore.
That's why
No.
music became so appealing to me.
Mm.
I loved the messages that people could just talk about in music. Because with music, there's a lot less judgment. Like, for like, oh, there's still judgment, obviously. But like, for like an artist that puts their soul into a song and it's not just a corporation backing a singer.
The thing is that with music you can like hide the meaning by talking about something.
Yeah, it's
but then you really mean the something else. It's way darker.
So much fun.
I just love the idea of you can inspire so many people with a song. But not only that, even if it doesn't inspire somebody, they could just like the song.
One thing that sucks about all this and YouTube and stuff is that everything else at the end, it becomes a working title.
Yeah.
You do it to achieve a goal instead of for the adventure.
Once again, Matt Pat's video is completely right. Gone are the days where people decide they want to be a YouTuber, so that way they can make content and upload the things they care about. Nowadays, it's just another 9-to-5 title. To most people is what it seems. They don't want to get into YouTube because they want to make fucking videos. They want to get into YouTube so that way they can be like fucking how like Team Crafted used to be.
You know, one group of people that is really stupid but does put a lot of effort into what they do is the Misfits. It doesn't seem like they put in effort. But when they make videos, the reason they're so far apart is because they want to get the good content.
Yeah, they
want to get good
stuff.
clips. They want to get good stuff. Their like live Misfit group projects are always like, it's just a random thing. They go do it and then they just put like they do it and they put effort into it. Their podcast is something that I used to listen to a shit ton until for some reason I couldn't download them and listen to them offline when I didn't have data. Pissed me off. Like, but that kind of stuff.
But they, counterpoint, are a part of the generation that got into YouTube because they wanted to make videos.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
Once again, I was so into Fitz back when PUBG and Fortnite were a thing. And it was honestly really humbling to hear him be like, I have tons of content, but in my opinion, like, it's just not good. It's not
good. He's like, yeah, it's been 3 months because I've been trying to work on a Black Ops 4 video, but it's just not good content, so I'm trying to get it better.
Exactly, and I can respect that, but nobody does that anymore. Nowadays, you wax together a shitty animation, put Baby Shark over the top of it, and like, that's the peak of
100 billion views.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll give credit where credit is due. People like Tommy and all them. They like they put. I can tell they put like content. Like they put effort into the content they do.
They deserve
I am such a big
yeah.
fan of the fact that Tommy's moved more to vlogging and doing interesting things.
Yeah, me too.
Then he has to be like, hey yo, Lamanberg. Like it's because nobody cares about the Dream SMP.
No one cares about that anymore now.
But yeah, no. Even the Dream SMP has stopped being fun.
Like people. And another thing with a lot of content creators now, they're like the ones that you know have passion, have their passion projects.
Yeah.
Some artists, it's music, whether it's good music or bad music, it's up to debate. Mm-hmm. But some people have music, some people have, you know, a podcast, some people have a film thing, some people have, you know, other things. Some people have all of them. And those are the people that you're like, holy fucking shit, that's awesome. Like, there's just some people that can do such insane amounts of work.
Like, for example,
oh, go ahead.
Joji. He
went from pink guy to Joji.
He went from someone that did stupid videos on YouTube to become an actual like a person that actually does really good music.
Very, very, very.
And the thing is that he's not in the YouTuber music category. He's in with everybody else that does music, which is something very rare to do now. If you're a YouTuber, to make music, you're just known as.
Because he doesn't do YouTube anymore.
Yeah, he quit YouTube, and now everybody knows him as, a singer. As Joji.
It's funny to me that some people. The younger
all the Zoomers tried to cancel him because they went back and found his pink guy stuff. They're like, he used to say the N-word? Woo! That's crazy!
Oh, he said more than
he said more. He said a lot more.
He did some fucked up shit. Do you guys remember How to Basic? Yeah. That guy. You don't just do what How to Basic did.
It's one of my main issues with the fact that we've moved to a generation that is so fucking content on getting mad at people. Like, I get it, and some people deserve it. Like, you shouldn't say the N-word, it's bad. But it was funny. Like, that's like a thing. People tried to cancel, like, iDubbbz and all of them. iDubbbz and Pink Eye and all of them. They were fucking funny. And
their whole thing was being, like, the internet jackasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was entertaining.
In both ways. Like, being assholes, and then also the jackass guys. Like fucking...
Yeah, exactly. But nowadays, you can't do that, because you get in trouble.
No.
You make a slightly edgy joke, and all of a sudden people are like, "Whoa! Do you endorse slavery?" It's like, nah, I made a joke that this
people lost
cow
their
gives me
humor.
milk in Minecraft. You endorse slavery? No, like
People lost their humor.
people of Gen Z is snowflakes,
Yeah.
and I stand by that. Because all they want to do is sit there and like nobody can push.
Everybody
boundaries
wants to
anymore.
be an activist, is what it is now.
Exactly. Everybody wants to
And
act
there's
like they're a
nothing
good
wrong.
person.
There's nothing wrong with being an activist. There's nothing wrong with trying to change things that aren't good. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to preface that.
But
And
if
I
you
know.
do- yeah,
like-
and we, once again, I agree. I think that the fact that we are a generation, like we have moved to a generation.
We're in the middle of generations, is what it is.
Yeah,
Because I have opinions on both sides of the spectrum.
Exactly.
And it's really
but
weird.
but it's glad to know that like some dude makes a genuinely homophobic joke, and everyone's like, "Fuck you. We don't want you here anymore." Because that's
Yes.
good. Fuck that guy. You shouldn't get away with that. But if somebody makes like a he who like gay joke, like, and it's not meant with any ill intent, don't get mad at that person.
Yeah, no.
No.
I
But
think
if
when there's
someone's actually trying to make fun of you, and it's actually
It's
meant to be mean,
genuine.
then yes.
It's a form of attack, or it's
Yeah.
a form of like
But
they're
if it's
trying
just
to
a, like-
get
But the
at you.
The
Yeah.
issue with that mindset is where's the line?
Oh, 100%. I agree with that.
Hmm.
Like again, it's
Where do we
with,
cross from joke and completely serious?
yeah, no, it's
But I
with
feel like-
malicious intent.
Yeah.
You can have a joke that could be like attacking in a sense, but it wasn't made with malicious intent.
Yeah.
That's where it's like again, it's still really hazy like that. It's like, oh, but like he knew about it, so he could have just not said it. Yeah, but like he took a shot.
Yeah, but like it was
If the joke didn't land, but somebody else found it funny, then blah 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 blah. Again, you can argue every side
Like
of the
it's
spectrum.
hard to
everything.
explain what's good and what crosses
You-
the
it's-
line.
it's
but it's
the
easy
defi-
to see
it's
when
the
you
def-
hear something. You can see that okay, yeah, that was
it's
meant
the
to
definition
be
of
mean.
your own morality.
Yeah.
As a person,
To be fair, my moral compass is a fucking roulette wheel. Like some days
Yeah,
it's like
honestly-
I fucking hate everyone who's like this. Some days it's like I kind of understand. It's just wee.
yeah, exactly. But it depends on where your your moral compass and your philosophy lay.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking collie chart thing, trolley cart. Sorry, the trolley cart question lays. Do you pull the lever to kill one person, or do you just let it go and kill the 5?
Yeah.
Like, is that where in the spectrum? So, like, cause like, is it wrong to kill someone to save other people? Is it wrong to make a slightly edgy joke to entertain people?
Yeah.
Granted, they're two vastly different scenarios, but my
100%.
point still stands. The concept, it's a concept of philosophy to come down of what is good and what is bad. Most people think that, Zoomers think that if anything mean is said at all, that makes someone a terrible person. But I believe that criticism is something that is completely valid to everybody, even those who try to give it. You don't get to dish criticism without attempting to get it back yourself. If I get mad at Dream because I think he fakes his manhunts, but then somebody's like, actually, here's proof that he doesn't, I don't get to be all up in arms like, oh wow, you fucking Dream simp, how dare you? No, I got proven wrong. Thank you, whatever.
Here's the thing: is that people like that. If you don't agree with them, you're
And
wrong.
that's where the issue lays. Criticism nowadays is something that cannot be given at all.
You want to pass me the fire energy? I'm gonna need that once we're done with this.
Yeah,
Okay.
Can you get off? But that's where the issue is, that most of the people who are dream stands nowadays and stuff like that, like I say dream stands as though like they're in like a big problem, but the thing is like it does mainly point out to them being the easiest like target for what's kind of wrong with like this generation. People nowadays can't handle criticism.
Yeah.
You can't handle getting told that you're wrong. And you can't handle getting told that someone you look up to is wrong. I can't say I'm any different.
Yeah.
When I was a kid and I heard somebody getting mad at Skyda's Minecraft because he did something that was bad, and I was like, but that's not you, and stuff like that, I got upset. The issue is, and it comes back all around, kids nowadays are given technology and like
Way too
social
young.
media at way too young of an age.
Yeah, like if I heard about that, I had no way to respond.
Exactly. All I could do was leave.
I was
comment.
the thing is, I was even like afraid to leave a comment because I was always told like, you don't do that shit.
Yeah. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but names should never hurt you. But it seems like nobody gets taught that nowadays.
No.
The issue with it is that people seem to not realize the danger that is social media. Social media is one of the the internet as a whole is one of the greatest things that humanity has ever managed to create. However, it is also the fucking worst thing we've ever made.
No, dude, I don't know about you, but, Coca-Cola is pretty fucking good. Alright, that was a terrible joke. Keep going.
Regardless, my point stands...
I don't know where I was going with that, so I just kind of said the first drink that came to mind.
My point stands in the fact that the internet's dangerous, man. But nobody really seems to, think about that anymore. Because it's easy. Giving your kids social media, it's easy. It entertains them for hours. Because, what was it? 1,000 videos get uploaded every second to YouTube? Or something crazy like that?
No, it was 700 hours of... Oh, no, I think it was 70 hours of content per minute.
Yeah. But, that's my point. It's endless. You could never watch every video on YouTube.
No.
That is genuinely impossible.
That is genuinely impossible. There's
every video in a day on YouTube.
And I think that's why it's so weird to us. Is because when we grew up, I didn't wake up Saturday morning and being like, oh my god, fucking MCC's today. Can't wait to see my favorite streamer fucking Phil's a kick ass.
No,
I woke up and went, oh wait, Johnny Test starts at 8 o'clock. Time to go downstairs. I can get a bowl of cereal and watch some TV. But kids don't do that nowadays.
I don't watch too much TV as a kid.
Do you know cable TV has genuinely gone so far down the rating thanks to because nobody
streaming
uses it
services.
Yeah,
everyone just
Cartoon Network and everything.
They're slowly dying because nobody uses it anymore.
No.
Why pay for something you don't use? You have Netflix. You have access to so many shows. Why waste your time on cable?
Pirating is also a thing people do. So
that's a crime though, and
no one buys DVDs
I'm not
anymore.
saying I condone it or that I do it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's what some people do.
I agree.
Like how many times when you were a kid were you watching a show and you looked up the show you were watching on YouTube to see if you could find more episodes?
Oh, all the fucking time.
All the time.
I had the first DVD out of a box set of 2 different Transformers series, but I only had the first 5 episodes of each because I was only on the first DVD. Back when if you got a show, you bought it on DVDs.
Yeah.
Like old people. You guys ever have VHS tapes?
Yeah.
I had
a VHS tape of fucking teenage.
We sound so fucking old.
Vinyl for Christmas music in my house.
My God.
Yeah.
We sound so old.
We are old.
We
are old. We're old.
You're 18 now.
On old people things. I get it now. I had a conversation.
I get it now.
I've had that conversation so many times. The holy shit.
No,
I understand why people don't like kids. They fucking suck. Go ahead.
So there's a 15 or 16-year-old kid that I work with. Now Alex works too because he works with me. I'll tell you who it is after the podcast.
Okay.
But this kid was telling me that he saw a cute girl in the Tim Hortons and he was too chicken to ask for her snap.
Oh no.
I asked him, you didn't ask her for her number? And he went, why would you ask for their number? And I looked at him.
What is going on?
Why would you not ask for their number? He goes, you get their Snapchat. I'm like, you just look like a fucking douchebag. And he's like, what do you mean?
I was like, fuckboy.
The only reason people get Snapchat is because one, if you stop talking to the person, you just block them and they're out of your life forever.
Mm.
2, all little kids do, I don't want to say little kids because it sounds bad. All high schoolers do on Snapchat is try to send each other titty pics and dick pics.
Because
or
then
boys try to get titty pics and all they do is send dick pics. Everyone hears the stories of that kind of shit.
Yeah.
People in my elementary school got caught sending that shit.
Any school has heard of people sending nudes from Snapchat.
No, and I remember I looked over at one of the girls I was working with, who was a year younger than me, or 2 years actually, I think. Mm-hmm. I looked over at her and I went, if a guy asked for your snap or your number, if 2 guys came up to you, one asked for your snap, one asked for your number, who would you give what they asked for to? She goes, probably the number. And I went, why? She's like, I don't know, it seems more respectable, I guess. And I looked at the other guy and I was like, you see what I mean? And he goes, that's what old people do. I'm like, am I fucking old to you, dude? And he's like, how old are you again? I was like, I'm 18. And he goes, what? I'm like, how old do you think I was? 25.
What?
You think I'm 25? I don't have the goatee anymore. I have no facial hair. Like, when I had the goatee, I could understand me being 25. No! Everybody that I work with thinks I'm fucking 20-something. I'm like, bro, I'm 18.
A lot that now people don't even really call each other.
It's
like,
amazing to me that Instagram's dead.
Yeah.
That is dying, yeah. Because TikTok is now what people
use. You guys remember Skype?
Yes.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You remember Skype?
Back before people used Discord. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I only use Skype to talk to like 2 people.
I don't.
And one of them was a girl. This is back when I was in high school. This is a girl that I.
You Skyped in high school?
Yeah.
I haven't used Skype in so long.
I was like fucking 8.
I used Skype.
I used Skype until I was like 13 because I used to Skype with my grandparents, and because they still use Skype. Mm-hmm. But then Skype just died. I
used Skype because I could never understand how Kick worked. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Kick! I do remember Kick.
I remember I never understood Kick because it was like, oh, I can call and text on it, but I could never get that to fucking work. So I used Skype to call my buddy Lucas. We would use Skype. Because this is back before either of us had phone numbers.
I had fucking Xbox Live.
I didn't have Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox. I didn't have PlayStation Plus till I had my PS4 and I bought it for myself. I never had online. When I wanted to play Call of Duty, I got zombies. No, I didn't play zombies. I played Modern Warfare 3 Survival, or I played Modern Warfare 2 and 3 Missions. Or the campaign. Yeah. I sat down there with my dad playing Hidden, the mission where you're a stealthy guy in the snow and you sneak by everybody and only kill a few people. My dad saw a group of 6 guys and went, they're all dead. And I was like, what do you mean, Dad? He goes, kill him. And he'd shoot 1 guy and I have to kill 2 dogs and 4 dudes. And I'm like, Dad, I can't do this all before they notice me. And he's like, I shot a guy. What do you want me to do? I was like, Dad, there's 7 of them. And he goes, I don't know. Figure it out. I'm like, what the fuck, Dad? We're supposed to sneak by him. And he goes, what do you mean? We restart the mission? I go, look at the text here. Listen to the guy's voice. Hide. Pew, pew, pew. I'm like, motherfucker.
Hide.
Like, that's just what he did. That was his favorite mission too. Every time. No survivors. He killed everybody. At one point, there's multiple paths. He said, you take one way, I'll take the other. I'd go down one way, and I'd hear, we've been spotted! And I just see on my dad's screen, he's just standing up lighting people up. With a non-silence weapon. I'm like,
do that anymore? It's weird to me to think that like people I was I say friends with people that were like in like grade 8 when I was in like grade 2 are like
you'd go over to someone's house and play split screen.
Yeah.
To play games with them.
Yeah, but now like people like my little brother, he doesn't leave the house. He sits and plays online with all of his friends.
Like, I don't know if kids. I mean,
get out.
I know you.
But no.
Like, you don't come here and play games. We come here and hang out like normal
But
people.
I don't think kids grow up with calling their friends over. Their friend bringing their PS4 to plug into
You call
TV.
people over, bitch. I just showed the fuck up.
People just showed the fuck up.
Back when I lived in like the town that I used to live in. Well, when I lived out in the county, you couldn't really show up except to your neighbor's house, which is what I did. But I ended up like getting really close with like 2 of my buddies who lived out there, and like their parents really liked me, and they both had pools, and I didn't have a pool. We had this shitty inflatable one that one of my neighbors popped because like his little brother came over and fucking was too small to get in on his own. He just belly flopped onto the side and popped my fucking inflatable pool. I wanted to kill him. Anyway, I ended up just going over to my buddy's house all the time, and I'm just like, yo, what's up? I'm here now. Let's go swimming for the entire day. And we go swimming, and his mom comes out, you guys want pizza for dinner? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. And he's like, you're staying for... I was like, yes, I am. And he goes, okay. Because I was like one of his only friends. And he goes, all right, sick. And his mom like orders like fucking 4 pizzas for the 2 of us from like Domino's or something. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah. And we go downstairs and play Halo 3. Yeah. Like, that's what we did.
Yeah.
We'd play the fucking co-op mission. I'd be the Arbiter. He'd be Master Chief. And I'd run around with an energy sword going, ooga booga. Like, it was the greatest.
Yeah, no. Fucking for me, like where I lived in a cul-de-sac and there was a park, and like fucking every day I'd go and grab my friends and we'd go and just play at the park all day, and then we'd go home around like 5 for dinner.
Me and my neighbor, we didn't have like too many like toys.
Such a fan of the fact that this was like, let's talk shit about TikTok, and now we're like, yo, when we were kids.
Yeah, no, honestly, like fuck it, I don't care anymore. I don't want to talk about TikTok.
Blue's Clues was the shit.
The surprise of that shit.
It was a woman.
The pink one was a boy.
Yeah, no, I love how that was your existential crisis in the car today. But like, anyway, my neighbor and I, we had a collection of sticks.
Have you
That
ever
was
had a
our
collection?
toys.
Have you ever had a collection of rocks?
No, when I say sticks, I mean we knew each one, what they were, what weapon it was, what this was.
Did you guys ever find that stick on the ground that looked like a gun?
I had 7 of them. I had
Those
7
were
of them.
the
I had a
shit.
pistol, I had a rifle, I had a sniper because I had a stick that literally came up like a perfect scope. I had everything. I had one that was a perfectly shaped, like one-handed spear. I had a genuine sword. I had all this shit. And you know what we did? Because we didn't want to lose them? We hid them in multiple different areas in the yard. My dad found one of my stashes one time
Or
and
you take it
burned
home.
the whole thing. I was so upset. He goes, stop playing with fucking sticks. And I'm like, no.
No, my sticks.
Like, that's what I did. Like, if I went outside and played with sticks nowadays, my dad would be like, what the fuck, you're 18, don't do that shit. But
I
in the
wanna
back
play
of his
with
head, he'd be
sticks.
like, he's not playing games, fuck yeah.
I want
And like, when I was younger, though, he would burn my toys. Because I had sticks for toys.
I want to play with sticks now.
I loved that shit.
I used to.
We lightsaber fight.
Shit, we did. Me and my brother used to have like one of those like tables. Yeah, one of those tables. And they use it in like the backyard or something like that fold up. And we grabbed it and we go find rocks. And we found the coolest one.
There's a rock in my
Sorry.
ass. I had to get it out.
Sorry, my rock collection. But yeah, we just have we filled the whole entire table with rocks and try to find the coolest one. For some reason, my brother was so obsessed with trying to find one that looked like an egg, like a dinosaur egg, because he was obsessed with dinosaurs, which I don't blame him. Every kid was obsessed with dinosaurs at one point.
His English is spot on right now.
I know, I am stuttering so bad. I am
Right,
very sorry.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
Your rock story.
Rocks are cool. Fuck you.
I never denied that. I loved rocks.
Good. Are you a rock person or are you a stick person?
Yo, I love Dwayne.
I can smell him from here. He's
I
cooking
can
up
smell his
something
drive.
good.
I can smell
Wait.
his power. He
He's
is hungry and
hungry.
he
He
will
devours.
devour.
He puts in the work and the hours, and he takes what's his. That's what the line is.
That is what the line is.
He says he takes what, in his point of view, ours, which means he takes what's his.
Yeah.
Continue with your rock story. You never finished.
Rocks are cool and they're smooth.
All right. Well, some can be rough and
They
sharp.
can be rough, but
You
I
know,
like the
they're
smooth ones.
coarse, rough. They get everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, Anakin.
There's rock particles.
I wonder
in
how
sand.
many kids
I'm
have
not
never
wrong.
seen Star Wars.
I don't understand those people. I don't understand.
I've never
those
seen
people.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, and I will probably never watch either of them.
I hate you, but still, Star Wars is something that you can't forgive.
Yeah.
I get it. You don't watch Lord of the Rings. Okay, you didn't have parents that were cool.
You want to
Okay.
do
You didn't watch Harry Potter. You didn't have a mom.
I watched
So
You want to hear something
Marvel
worse?
and fucking
what?
There are probably people whose first experiences with Star Wars are going to be the sequels.
Oh no.
You're right.
I mean, mine first was the
Oh my
prequels.
god, Ray was so cool. This Anakin guy is shit. Kill him.
Kill him.
Off my planet.
Who's this little guy? He's old. I was like, fucking punch him in the face.
Oh my god, Kylo Ren is so hot. I mean, they're not wrong though, but like.
I mean, have you seen his chest? How
I
fucking wide that shit
he
is.
is a fucking brick.
He's a brick.
He is a brick.
He's a brick.
I would love to cuddle with that man. Genuinely.
I grab.
I would be so safe in his arms.
I'd grab his.
Because his
pecs.
arms are the size of my torso. That guy is huge. I love the video of him. I don't remember the actual actor's name, and it's really bothering me. But I love
Adam
the video
Driver.
of him in that fucking diner, taking a bite of soup, and then just go, good soup.
Good
That's, like,
soup.
one of my favorite videos.
I just had sex and about to eat nachos.
I eat nachos.
Best day of my life.
Yeah, no, but nothing beats fucking
That's good soup.
good soup. No, but when he does it, he does the fucking finger okay
does the
thing,
finger
and he
okay
does it
thing.
so violently. It's just good soup, good soup. I'm just like, fucking,
Must be good soup.
there's fucking damn good soup. I think it's like a tomato soup. Good soup. Good tomato soup. I don't like soup.
What? I like chicken soup.
I feel like we talked about this on the food
Yes,
podcast, but
I
I just
didn't
wanted
like
to
soup
preface.
because of the
I don't
texture.
like soup. Why is my food wet? I don't like it. Anyway, continue.
That's the whole point. It's good soup. Good soup.
You enjoying this conversation, Jordan? You've been sitting there eating munchies while we've been going, good soup.
Good soup.
You guys can talk about your soup all you want.
Where's my soup? I want that good soup.
Just hold it. Hold the silence.
Hold the silence. Everybody's silent. Like an orchestra. And see you later, guys. That's the end of the episode. We're gonna see you guys next time. I hope you guys had fun. See you later.
TikTok.